I'm going to give an overview of Netacube. It's a business management system developed by Netacube technology. So it has a lot of modules, but I will go through inventory management part. The other modules can be explained later and can be discovered as one is using the system. So another important thing to note is that the Netacube supports different businesses like wholesale, retail, hospitality, and other management like property management and the likes. But so far we concentrate much on retail businesses. So it is in for retail. We have two parts. We have operations part and sales part. Operations is where products are added and managed. Then sales where front desk where sales are being made. So I will quickly go through from the process of adding a branch to selling something for the very first time. So I will do it faster so that it is covered within a few minutes possible. Yeah, so first of all, we are using a demo account which can be accessed by visiting netacube.net/demo. And then we can have admin@gmail.com. Password is 1234. Then you log in as an admin. Yeah, so here I'm logging in as an admin, and then admin can access both admin dashboard and retail operations for this matter. So here we have different businesses. Now here we only under sectors we're only displaying retail for some reason, but the other like properties, wholesale, and the likes. So here we are concentrating on retail. So first of all, we have added some branches here, like Netacube Electronics, Novera Electronics. So let me go under branches and delete one of the branches, or I can add a different branch altogether. So we can have different businesses. Yeah, so all these like Netacube and Novera Electronics are retail, but we can also add other categories like maybe hardware in case you are doing business, a hardware business, or pharmaceuticals in case you are doing a pharmacy business. So once you are there, we can actually add a branch which did not exist. And then maybe Netacube hardware. So yeah, most important thing is the sector we put. You see, all these businesses are supported: retail and hardware. Yeah. So here this admin can also act as an operations manager for retail, for any other businesses, whether it means wholesale. But those guys given roles for operations only can access only retail or only wholesale, depending on which dashboard they have been assigned to. So here we have added the branch, and here we have 3 branches. So here at the home page we also have 3 branches, and then let's go to retail as operations. Here is where we can actually add the products, but before adding products, I need you to note this. There are some products that you might have or you keep, but you don't actually have in stock. All those need to be defined in this system, so that when you order them later, you can actually use search to add the quantities to the branch, not necessarily typing the whole product name. So, for example, you go to products, then here these we call them base products. We don't have quantities here. base products. This definition of our catalog. So here we list all the products that we keep. So for example, we can go to hardware, but now I've not added any supplier for hardware. Let me add just one supplier for argument's sake. We at least there should exist a supplier for each. You can have several suppliers, but at least there should be one. So where do we order these? Maybe Geno. I don't know anything to do hardware with hardware. So I've added one supplier, and then I can actually go to retail operations, and then I can actually go to products, and then I can actually add a product like what what do they sell in hardware? I don't remember anything. Maybe we add any product that we can think of. Maybe spokes, supplier, each, then selling price maybe 200 watch. Cost price is not needed even if you don't put it. Then you add that one. But you can add manually like this, but you can also import an Excel file, which can be explained later. Then maybe engine oil, 120 mils. I don't know anything about it, but I'm just trying to guess something. Maybe 100,000. Maybe order price maybe 60,000. We add. So here is how we add products manually. These are the products that we keep. So even if we don't have, we keep adding them. But there is a shorter way. If you're starting with if you're starting with if you're starting with if you're just starting with you already have a base product list, you can always uh, import an Excel file. There are some instructions there. There are some instructions there to import an Excel file. So now, after you have added the products to the base table, then you can actually have quantities now. Now this one is dealing with branch specifics. So you can go to inventory, then you can select the branch, the intended branch, Netacube hardware. So then you can click here, then you search the product. $20, that is in the quantity that you give now. Then engine oil, maybe 30. Once you have added like that, it means this is the stock that the guys have. So next time, what they need to do is the user can log in and start selling these items. So the moment they're selling, the quantities will be decreasing. And when you add, let's say you have ordered another engine oil and you want to add, you just say engine oil, maybe it's currently stock's getting 30, but you can add maybe to 15. So it means we will have 45. Yeah, so let us quickly add a user. Okay, a user is already there. Let's change the current user to point to that branch so that he can sell. But you can always add a user for each branch. So since I'm lazy, I want to just change one of the users so that we can assign this user sales with sales law. We can assign them hardware branch so that they can sell the spoke and what and the engine oil. Of course, we can have other items. That is just for demonstration purposes. So if you want to test it there as well, you can test it. So this user, I don't know, I need to log out. So this user, we have given email sales@gmail.com 1234, and then like, okay, anyway, some of these things can be explained later, but for mobile we don't produce receipt. For desktop produce receipt, but this is point of sale, so you just click on mobile phone for this case because I'm not producing receipt. So you can search the items like spoke. Yeah, so the quantity is indicating 20. Maybe they are selling one, you just click on product name, it is already added to the cart. Engine oil, maybe maybe quantity 2, they just put it there and click anywhere, then it is added to the cart. So we keep doing that for that customer. Then once we are done, we click complete. So here they can select mode of payment, be it in Pamba, Airtel Money, bank, then they just record the sale. Then they can continue selling, maybe 3 spoke, maybe 1. Yeah, so this system is designed to work in offline mode for selling, because we don't want internet to disrupt sales. So as we are completing sales here, you can see that there is a number which is increasing there. Here we have 4 here. Now let's see, this is another item, maybe 2. Then the number is increasing there. Yeah, then there are other settings that you can do. You can always understand that them and do later. And then here, when you have internet, you can now try to submit the data to the server. Then you just click there. You will also view the data which you are submitting. Yeah, so this is what you have been setting. So spokes, we are selling 1 to if we add 20, we will remain with 18. Engine oil was selling 2226, we hopefully have we remain with 39. So we upload this. After uploading now, the sale is made. Then if we can refresh this page, you will see that the quantities have now changed. Like spokes, now we have 18. Engine oil, we have 39. So that is how selling works. It's very simple. It's offline. And then the admin can actually view what this user has sold. So we can log in as admin at gmail.com 1234, and we are able to see what this user has sold. So here we have this hardware. They have sold something, but we are not able to see what. We can always view what they have sold when we go to a respective operations dashboard and then go to sales. There, then we can, yeah, this here we see. We even see the payment methods used. So that is a complete overview of Netacube in relation to inventory management, from adding to selling. And you can also edit inventory, and you can give the reason for editing. For example, maybe something has been damaged, then you can actually click here, then you change quantity maybe to 15. This one maybe damage. This one will also work, and you can also add by just adding like that. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video.